What is going on, guys? This is Daniel, and today I'll be bringing you my Warriors observations, and if you're looking for a critical video, this is not it, as I'll mostly be showing why they are so good. They do have the best record in the NBA, and I'll be analyzing some of the things they do so well. So, let's get to it. Let's start with the Warriors' first ranked offense. The Warriors are second in the league in pace, trailing only Sacramento, and they do a fantastic job of running in transition. So here off a miss, Curry will get the rebound, pass it ahead, and Harrison Barnes gets a quick dunk. Notice even after a made basket, the Warriors quickly inbound it, and here Iguodala gets it on the wing and nicely finds Klay for the open three. One commodity the Warriors have is Draymond Green, a forward who can lead the break due to his passing and ball handling ability. Here he'll get the rebound and then no one stops him, so he'll take it right down the middle and then find Iguodala on the cut to the basket. And this year Green's been executing more pick and rolls where he's the ball handler, so this time he walks it up in semi-transition and he flows into a 4-5 pick and roll with Ezeli. Another thing the Warriors do well in semi-transition is this step-up screen action, so Curry will receive a bit of a screen to get his defender off of him. The defense isn't set, so Curry can probe and then find Ezeli rolling to the basket for the slam. Here it's Thompson who receives the step-up screen and he walks right into a three. Now let's move on to set plays, and the Warriors have a ton of great ones, but here are my favorites as I couldn't include all of them. This is the loop for Steph Curry where he receives 3 screens along the baseline. He can shoot the 3 if he wants, or here he makes the unselfish play by finding Ezeli on the roll. This is a nice variation where they'll actually have Ezeli set the first screen in the loop, and then after Curry runs off the third screen, Ezeli will set a ball screen for him, so it's pretty much 4 screens in a row for Curry, and here it works well. This is a set the Clippers run called 45, and the Warriors have adopted it, and it's a very effective set. It's 2 bigs basically forming a wall for Curry to dribble off of, and if no big steps up, Curry gets the open 3. Here DeAndre Jordan does hedge high enough to get it out of Curry's hands, but it's still unstoppable as Curry can make the simple pass back to Green. Jordan is still recovering to his man Ezeli as he hedged hard, so Ezeli gets the alley-oop. Sometimes it's the simplest sets that work the best, and here's Floppy for Curry, where he receives a few baseline screens and any bit of daylight, and it's money. Steph will fake one way, go the other, and this is extremely difficult to defend. But this may be the best set of them all, a simple back screen play for Green where the timing is perfect and it gets Green a layup. I've shown you a few sets where Curry runs off of screens, but my favorite action is when he sets a screen. Here's a set where he sets a back screen for Harrison Barnes and then he'll pop out, and if Chris Paul helps on this back screen, it's a wide open 3 for Curry. This is a great horn set called Elbow Rub, where Green will receive a screen from Curry, and you'd be surprised at how often that's a layup for Green. This time, Green doesn't get the layup, but Curry can pop out and get a good look at 3. But even more dangerous than Curry screening and him getting the shot is when Curry screens and his teammate gets the open look. So here, this is a nice set out of a timeout where Curry will set a back screen for Green. Collison does not want to leave the best shooter in the world, so Green gets the layup. Beautiful. The Warriors are the best team in the NBA at executing a split off of a post-up. So here's the floppy set for Curry, and it's defended well, but then Curry can hit the post and then screen at the elbow for Iguodala, and this time Iguodala can come off the screen and drive for the and one. But actually, it's typically the screener in the split who gets open, so here Klay will screen for Curry and then slip to the basket for the layup. Here it's Green who'll screen for Thompson and then pop out for the 3. And you can just see how versatile Green is. Here he gets it in the post, and then he'll give it to Curry off the split and then pop out for the 3. How are you going to defend that? And we have to talk about Curry in the pick and roll. His presence as a shooter will pretty much always attract a double team where the big man has to come out high, and this frees up the pass back to the screener, leading to a lot of open shots. I mean, this is unstoppable. The big man has to come out high or Curry gets an open 3, you have Klay on the weak side and his man is not going to want to help off of him, so the result is no one covers the rolling big man as easily. And there are so many possessions where Curry doesn't get the assist, but he's the reason the defense is scrambling as they had to defend his pick and roll. And of course give Green a lot of credit as the playmaker off of a lot of these pick and rolls. That's basketball, folks. And if the defense switches the pick and roll, the Warriors can exploit the mismatch, and here Green gets a post up to attack the smaller defender. Now on to defense. One thing the Warriors do really well is switch, so here on the pick and roll they'll switch that, and when the Clippers try to take advantage of Griffin guarded by Curry, the Warriors will double Griffin and then rotate to force the tough shot. Again, they'll switch a pick and roll, and when the Clippers try to post up Griffin again, they'll again double and get it out of his hands and then recover with a sense of urgency to not allow a 3-point shot, and then they'll switch again later on the possession and force a difficult shot. The Warriors don't switch because they're lazy, it's because they have the personnel to. Green can guard all 5 positions and they have multiple wings who can guard 4 positions. So here another advantage is the Raptors think they have some sort of mismatch and they try to post up Scola, and even if they do have a mismatch, the Warriors will double the post and rotate well, and here they force a turnover. And it's not just pick and rolls, here Barbosa and Curry will switch a simple pin down and this completely blows up an effective high post split play, and that makes the offense stall a bit and the Warriors force a tough shot. The defense is well coached and just smart in general, so here watch how they defend Austin Rivers. He's not an outside threat, so they'll go under the pin down and then go under this ball screen, daring him to take the off the dribble 3. Now let's talk a bit about Green's excellent defense, and I can't cover it all, so let's just focus on his great rotations, and here's a nice play where he's active and then rotates over for the block. He's undersized, but his strength, long arms, activity, and instincts makes him viable as a rim protector. Green can play center, and the Warriors kill teams in their super small lineup because he can handle guys like Andre Drummond in the post, which is just super impressive. Like Green, Iguodala is an outstanding defender and he does a great job of rotating, so here on DeRozan's drive he'll step up, making DeRozan back it out. He's always in good position on defense, and this time it allows him to get the steal on the cut to the basket. Overall, Curry is a solid defender, but he is a gambler, this time trying to get the steal, but then leaving his man giving up the layup. He has tremendous instincts, but sometimes it would help if he's just a bit more conservative. This time he's trying to read the pass, but then loses his man. And the bad play here is he helps one pass away off a shooter. So Maurice Bates isn't a good defender, he's not a rim protector, and he'd be exposed if he switched on to a smaller guard, so to make up for a bad situation, the Warriors want him hedging screen and rolls, and they don't do this well as they have him hedging, but have the on-ball defender also going over the screen. This allows Corey Joseph a lane to the basket, and it's a kick-out 3. In this game, they had him guard Scola, who can pick and pop, but if he rolls to the basket, the rotations have to be perfect, and here Iguodala gets there but fouls. Well, there you have it, guys. The Warriors are incredible in offense, and their defense is really good too, though they can iron out a few things. Well, thanks for watching, and see you next time.